So you want your movement in Fortnite to look like this? Well, then you've definitely come to the right place, because that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. If this video helps you, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so first things first, you have to have the right settings. To be a fast, flashy, and snappy player, you definitely want to be playing on a sensitivity that's pretty high, but not too high though. Let me explain. So as you guys can see, here are my controller settings. And what we can notice instantly is that I play on a pretty high sensitivity. The reason why I play on this sensitivity is because it allows me to be fast. And in order to be a fast and flashy player, that's exactly what you're gonna need. However, you want to make sure you find a sensitivity that's not too fast and high, because even though you want to play on a high sensitivity, you still want to remain good crosshair placement. This is basically what it means. So here I have a ball and I want to do this edit to it. Having good crosshair placement means that I'm not over flicking this edit here. I'm moving my crosshair as little as possible. Having bad crosshair placement means this. I edit this ball and I want to do the same edit, but I would go from here to here. That's really bad. And if you play on a sensitivity that's too high for you, this is going to happen a lot. You're going to be tracking this edit way too much. So for your look sensitivity, I recommend keeping this between 45% and around 65%. And then for your build and edit mode sensitivity, I recommend keeping this between 1.8x and 2.6x. Everyone knows that playing on a high sensitivity is hard to control. So what's gonna help you control your high sensitivity then? A control freak, of course. If you guys don't know what control freaks are, they're basically this thing that I have on my joystick here. This little piece here makes my joystick longer, and it has a nice grip to it, which drastically improves my control over my joystick. A control freak costs around $15, and if you don't have one yet, I highly recommend you to get one. There's also some other settings that you need to know about to become a fast player. Those settings are look input curve and your dead zones. A huge tip to become a fast player is to play on linear. The second you switch to linear, you can already feel how much faster you are. Just watch, guys. Let me do a little free build on linear. And now try and do the same on exponential. Boom, linear to exponential. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I cannot even do a triple edit. Okay, I give up, bro. Exponential just feels so much slower, man. Let me switch back to linear, bro. That was horrible. Oh, there we go. So much better, man. So yeah, if you guys aren't playing on linear already, please switch, man. It's so much better for fast movement. The last setting that you're gonna need is your dead zone. As you guys can see, I'm playing on 6% dead zone for both. The reason why I and other fast flashy players like Faceway play on a low dead zone is because playing on a low dead zone just makes you so much faster pretty much instantly, guys. But every controller is a little bit different. Some people who try playing on like a 6 dead zone get stick drift, which means that their character would move in the game without them even touching the joystick. And if that happens to you, then you want to higher your dead zone until it stops doing it. The point is to have your dead zone as low as possible. So what else do you need to do to be a fast player? Honestly, the number one tip that I can give you guys is to actually try and be fast. What I mean by trying to be fast is that when you come on Fortnite and when you start building and editing, you actually want to try and do it as fast as possible. So if you were to practice triple edits, you actually want to like do it as fast as you just possibly can with your fingers. Here's me doing a triple edit just casually and slow and relaxed, compared to me trying to be as fast as possible. Huge difference, right? And this doesn't just go for triple edits. This goes for literally everything you build and edit in this game. You always want to try and do it as fast as you just possibly can. This may be a little hard at first because you're not used to doing this. However, in the beginning, you just gotta keep on trying and trying to be fast, and eventually it just becomes muscle memory. And honestly, doing that sounds way easier than it actually is. Because if you're used to playing casually and relaxed and doing your edits pretty slow and moving pretty slow, and then all of a sudden you switch your playstyle to be as fast as possible, the timing on your edits and builds is gonna be really bad. And to help you relearn your timing, here's a couple drills for you guys. You want to make sure you start really easy, so here's something you can do. Just 2 basic drag edits like this. So you place a floor and a cone, and then you double edit them. And you want to keep on doing this for a long time. The more you do this, the faster and better you get. And of course, remember to do it as fast as you can. But you also have to keep in mind your crosshair placement. So you don't want to over drag these edits. You want to drag these edits as little as possible, but as fast as possible at the same time. After you feel like you got better with that drill, here's the same drill, but a little bit harder. So you do the same exact edits, but this time you add a wall and you edit it. So basically a triple edit. And you want to try and get as many as possible in a row without messing up, while keeping your movement fast and your crosshair placement good. Okay, so you now know 2 editing drills to help you become a faster player. But you also want to make sure you build fast as well. So here's a little free build practice drill that you can do. Again, while you're doing this, you want to make sure you're doing it as fast as possible while remaining good crosshair placement. What I've also noticed is that when I started doing 360s, my movement got a lot better and faster. So here's a little 360 drill that you can practice. Yet again, make sure you're doing it as fast as possible while remaining good crosshair placement. So those were some drills to help you get faster as quickly as possible. However, like I said earlier, remember to try and be as fast as possible with whatever you're building and editing in this game, because that's the way you get fast movement. You try and be fast and you become fast. If this video helped you, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I'm gonna try my best to reply to as many as possible. And yeah, it's been about Dims. See you in my next video. Bye.